Hello and welcome to PMC English. This is Ayushi Pharasi and welcome to our series of book reviews called Book Junction. In today's episode, I have got you an interesting book, and this book was suggested by one of my friends, and I was just fascinated by the name itself. So I thought that why not I get this book review for all of you. So today's book review is on the monk who sold his Ferrari. So this is a fable about fulfilling your dreams and reaching your destiny, which is written by Robin Sharma. So it's a very interesting book, and as the subtitle suggests that it's a fable, and it's one that will certainly make you give some thought to your life, to your goals, your dreams, and how your daily habits help you reach those dreams. So let us start with the book review. So in short, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is written by Robin Sharma, as I told you, and it is a self-help book. So it is a story about fulfilling one's dream, and here the author shows a path to reaching our destiny. So everybody is in a hurry and is looking forward to reaching their destiny. So this book is all about that, wherein the author shows you how to reach your destiny. So let us begin with what the story is all about. So here in this book, the main character of the story is Julian Mantle, an enormously successful lawyer, and his outrageous courtroom theatrics regularly made the front pages of the newspaper. But unfortunately, he suffered a severe heart attack in court, and his life changed fully after that. This lawyer, he quit his job and sold all his belongings, and he flew to India searching for nirvana, or the true meaning of his life. So basically, my dear friends, it's a story about the transformation of a 53-year-old Julian into a man who looks like 30 without any wrinkles on his face. So Julian came to his country and met his old friend and colleague John. Julian shared his story and experience with his friend. Here, Robin Sharma shows us a path of enlightenment through 7 timeless virtue and symbols. So my dear friend, this story tells you how to master your mind, follow your purpose, live with discipline, respect your time, selflessly serve others, and embrace the present. So generally what happens in life is that mind plays a very key role in taking your decisions, in taking every step forward in life. So here in the story, Robin Sharma, he explains with 7 timeless virtue as to how we can master our mind. How we can master our mind in a way that it leads us in a very positive direction. So in short, the story has a single POV, that is point of view, and it is slow paced, and a few of times it makes us bored too. So the characters here are a little bit dull, but here Julian is considered a litigator while John wants to understand his friend's shed. The book, it fills with different examples, different stories to understand the true meaning of life. So Julian learned these lessons from the sages of Savannah in India. So the story definitely left an impact on the readers, and this book, it encourages you to follow your calling and to do what makes you happy. So it is recommendable read, and few of the instances from the book that I like is that find out what you genuinely love to do and direct all your energy towards doing it. So once you do this, the abundance flows into your life and all your desires are filled with ease and grace. The second point that I liked the most about here is that never forget the importance of living with unbridled exhilaration, and never neglect to see the beauty in all the living things. So today and this very moment is a gift. So stay focused on your purpose, and the universe will take care of everything else. And there was one more point over here, is that the third point, the universe favors the brave, and the purpose of life is a life of purpose. One more point that I want to mention over here is that freedom is like a house. You build it brick by brick. and the quality of your life will come down to the quality of your contribution. I am more than I appear to be, and all the world's strength and power rest inside me. So these were few of the instances that I liked the most, and it gives us a courage in life that you can do whatever you want to if you just master these key lines, or if you understand the true meaning of these lines. Also, as I told you earlier, that here in this book, Robin Sharma, he explains with 7 instances, that the 7 powerful instances or the key points in one's life that can lead you to your destiny. Is first thing that he mentions over here is that master your mind. Okay, and second is that follow your purpose, practice kaizen, live with discipline, respect your time, selflessly serve others, embrace the present. So these are the key points that Robin Sharma explains in this book, that if you master these 7 points, then you can live your life in a very beautiful way. I have always wondered what this book was all about. The title is so catchy, and I love Ferraris. And if you love Ferraris too, then maybe that means that this book is for you and me. Because Julian Mantle, the fictional 7-figure making lawyer, this story is about, had one and he was unhappy, so he sold it. So this inspiring tale, it provides us a step-by-step approach to living with greater courage, balance, abundance and joy. So it is so wonderfully crafted fable that the monk who sold his Ferrari tells the extraordinary story of Julian Mantle, a lawyer who is forced to confront the spiritual crisis of his out-of-balance life. So on a life-changing odyssey to an ancient culture, he discovers the powerful, wise and practical lessons that teach us to. First, that teach us to develop joyful thoughts, follow our life's mission and calling, cultivate self-discipline and act courageously. Value time, as our most important commodity is time. Nourish our relationships and live fully, one day at a time. So today I would like to share the 3 of them with you, which I learned from the book was: use the heart of the rose exercise to guide your mind against the unwanted thoughts. Develop a simple 10-step morning routine with the 10 rituals of radiant living. And the third one, and the most important one, is that selflessly serving others, which would leave you better off too. So my dear friends, this was all about the monk who sold his Ferrari. Why I chose this book for the book review is that, first thing, it talks about how our mind plays a very crucial role in every decision that we make and how we can master that mind. Because in every step that we take or in every decision that we make, mind plays a very key role. So here in this book, Robin Sharma has taught us that how we can master our mind. Second is that he, in very simple technique, he guides us that how the little things that we do in our life can change our life fully. For example, if you can just take an example of setting up a morning routine, that you wake up and then you go for a walk, you have your beverage, and then you come back, you exercise, breakfast. So this is the step by step, that morning routine that you set can eventually help you to live your life fully, and that too in a very systematic way. And there are other points, there are other things that he has molded in such a simple way and in such a beautiful way, that how one can find their purpose of life. Because finding the purpose of life is very much important in one's life, because we have come here on planet Earth with a purpose, and we need to serve that purpose before we leave the planet Earth. So these are the techniques, or these are the points that Robin Sharma has mentioned over here, and how we can just mold them in a right way, and we can lead our life beautifully, and we can reach our destiny. This book is all about that, and the storyline, as I told you, it revolves around all these aspects. So one who can just connect to these several points and who is been juggling to find the right answer for them, then I must say that this book is for all of you. So do give it a read, and this was all in this episode of Book Reviews. With this is Ayushi Pharasi signing off. Stay tuned to PMC English, and I would meet you next week with another book review.